curious about the intricate connection between compulsiveness and consciousness? Join us as we delve into the fascinating realm where behavior meets awareness. Stay tuned to uncover the secret behind compulsiveness and consciousness.
This is how it's happening to every creature. Only thing is, the same simple things that another creature can do, we can conduct it consciously. That's why we are so different. So compulsiveness is not a quality. Compulsiveness is just absence of consciousness. If you perform or function according to your instinctual nature, it is a backward step in evolution. When are you going to learn? I want to know. So, becoming conscious, what it means is,
often in your videos, you talk about compulsive behaviors and habits mostly related to the body. Other than relying simply on willpower, is there a beginner's technique to start the process of breaking these compulsive habits?
How do I say no to ice cream? That's another way to put it.
well, compulsiveness is the only reason why human life has become what it's become is not because of the content of our life, simply because we are able to change the context of our life, because we can do the same things that every other creature does consciously. They are born, we are born, they grow up, we grow up, they eat, we eat, we sleep, they sleep, they reproduce, we reproduce, they die, we die. That's all that's happening. We may think many things about ourselves, but if you look at generations of people who have come and gone, this is all they did. Yes, they ate, they slept, they reproduced and they died. And here we are because of their reproduction. This is how it's happening to every creature. Only thing is, the same simple things that another creature can do, we can conduct it consciously. That's why we are so different. See, we attach the word being only to the human. We did not call an ant being, a tiger being, an elephant being, only human being. That means you're supposed to know how to be. All others live out of their instinctive compulsiveness. That is their nature. But you are a human being means you know how to be. That means you are beyond your instincts. You also have survival instincts, but you are able to be beyond your instincts, and where your intelligence has flowered to a place where instincts need not rule you, you can be beyond your instincts. So this is the essential quality for which we are distinct, for which we stand out. If we do not show that ability to be conscious, then we become compulsive. So compulsiveness is not a quality. Compulsiveness is just absence of consciousness. It's like darkness. Darkness is not a quality by itself, it's absence of light. So similarly, compulsiveness is just a consequence of lack of consciousness. So instead of seeing how to make people conscious, if we try to, with willpower, try to get rid of our compulsiveness, we will become weird in so many ways, which is happening. So many weird things are happening in human behaviors simply because they are trying hard to change themselves. If you become conscious, you will perform according to your intelligence and your competence, isn't it? And that's how it should happen. With willpower, if you try to do it, then you will go somewhere else. It looks like you fixed everything around you except the human being. Yes, the most important ingredient is missed. Everything is fixed in the world except the human being, isn't it? So, becoming conscious, what it means is, you can't try to become conscious. To be conscious, you need a certain level of intensity of energy and intelligence to function. For this to happen, all it needs is to crank up human energy to a higher level of intensity. It's like voltage. See, if the voltage is low, let's say there's only one light which is lighting up this entire hall. If the voltage is low, you saw only 3 people here. So you thought only there are 3 people in this hall. You crank up the voltage a little bit, you saw 10 people, suddenly you see 10 people exist. You really cranked it up, then you see 100 people out here. They were always there. But in your experience, only what you're conscious of exists, isn't it? Hello? Only what you're conscious of exists in your experience, rest of it doesn't even exist. So consciousness means this, that your life energies, you kept it at the highest level of intensity so that you're naturally conscious of everything. When you're conscious of every aspect of life, you will function according to your intelligence. Right now, when you're not conscious, your intelligence will not perform, your instinct will perform. That means you will be compulsive in nature. If you perform or function according to your instinctual nature, it is a backward step in evolution. All this cerebral development which took millions of years has gone waste. Most people are only suffering it. They call it stress, they call it anxiety, they call it madness, they call it depression. Well, you can give it any number of exotic names you want, but essentially your intelligence is turned against you, that's all it is. If you remove half your brain, I'm sure you would sit here very peacefully. Yes, sir. This happened a few months ago. A television anchor in South India, a 34-year-old woman, she jumped off 5th floor and committed suicide. She left a note, "Nobody is responsible for my death, my brain is my enemy." Well, she articulated it very clearly. This note went all over on the Indian television. My brain is my enemy. Well, it took millions of years to develop this brain to this level of capability, and now it's become your enemy. Well, she articulated it, but almost 90% of the humanity is experiencing it, isn't it? You can call it stress, what is it? You don't know how to conduct your thought and emotion, isn't it? Hello? Yes. When are you going to learn? I want to know. You meet a 50-year-old, 60-year-old, they still don't know how to conduct their thought and emotion. When the hell are you going to learn? No wonder you're planning to go to heaven. Because you've not even completed your kindergarten here in your lifetime. See, if you do not know how to conduct your body, how to conduct your thought and emotion, this means you've not figured how to use the basic faculties of your life, isn't it? Hello? Most basic faculties of your life. Let's say you're 50 and you still don't know how to walk, you're yet to learn. What is it? But we are taking this as normal. This is the disaster. This is the real disaster for humanity is, we thinking it is normal. People don't know how to handle their thought and emotion at the age of 50 or 60. It's quite normal. Well, this is normal if you're in a madhouse. Yes? Only one who is abnormal is the doctor out there. Everybody else is perfectly normal. Right now we're turning this world into a madhouse. Compulsiveness means a madhouse. When people function compulsively, they will do insane things. Nothing that complements human intelligence will be done. Yes? For this you need consciousness. Are you capable of being conscious? Obviously. Isn't it so? Have you not seen the same thing that you do? One day you're in a certain way, food appeared in front of you, you ate very consciously. Another day you ate possible or no? Both are possible or no? So the difference is just that you have toned up your energy so that consciousness is not an effort. That's the way you're made, that's the way a human being is manufactured, all right? It's a conscious being. That's why we're calling you a human being. You know how to be. If you really knew how to be, would you choose to be blissful or miserable? Obviously blissful. So this is all the litmus test is in your life. If you wake up in the morning and if you're not blissful, this means you have become compulsive. If food appeared in front of you and you cannot burst into a little bit of laughter before eating it, not because you're practicing laughter, simply because you're conscious that this is your body but appears on your plate. Hello? If you're conscious, this, this me appears in green, red, blue, all kinds of stuff. I look at it, I can't help laughing. It's not that you have to laugh before you eat, you will go mad if you try to do that. But if you're conscious, everything in the universe is absolutely fantastic, too fantastic. There's nothing more brilliant than a blade of grass on this planet. Hello?
Yes, indeed. Well said.
In this profound exploration of consciousness, Sadhguru reminds us of the incredible gift we possess as human beings, the ability to act consciously rather than scrambling to compulsive behaviors like other creatures on this planet. The very essence of being human lies in our capacity to choose our action consciously and deliberately, transcending the limitations that binds other beings. As you delved into the wisdom shared in breaking free from compulsive, Sadhguru's path to consciousness, you have embarked on a transformative journey towards unlocking your true potential. Remember, it is not about merely conquering compulsiveness, it is about recognizing the immense power of consciousness within you and using it to create the life you truly desire. Through the video on this channel, we strive to provide you with a deeper insight and practical tools to navigate life consciously. Our aim is to empower you to embrace your inner self and unlock the vast reservoir of potential that lies within. By cultivating this awareness, as you can find greater clarity, purpose, and joy in every aspect of your existence. We invite you to continue this exploration with us as we embark on a fascinating quest to unveil the mysteries of consciousness and self-awareness. As always, if you found value in this video, we would be incredibly grateful if you hit the like button, which helps support our mission to spread these transformative teachings to a wider audience. Thank you for being a part of this conscious community. Together, let us embrace our unique human potential and create a world where conscious living becomes the guiding light for all. Stay tuned for a profound insight, inspirational stories, and practical wisdom that will enrich your life, awaken the consciousness within. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and stay conscious. Namaskar.